How we doing, everybody? Seamus Gillen here from the admissions office. All you cadets who are heading back home over break, we appreciate you going back to visit your high school. This is a quick video effort to encapsulate some of the instructions, last-minute instructions to help you have successful visits. So we're going to talk about the uniform. We're going to talk about what you're delivering and how you're delivering. We're going to talk about the Alumni Recruitment Network, which I coordinate. These are volunteer alumni recruiters in each of these states. They might be reaching out to you, very likely, and in some circumstances, they might join you if it works out. We'll talk a little bit about that, and then any other fine point details. So without further ado, let's get in. Everyone has received this. This is the guidance counselor packet that you will be bringing back to your high school. So I'm going to go through the contents here so you guys have clarity on what this is. The first thing you should be seeing is the letter. This is addressed from the director of admissions to the guidance office. Make sure you make that point known. We appreciate what they do and their support. Allow your guidance counselor to read this if they have the time. If they don't and they don't want to read it, make sure you move to the next piece of the item, which is in helping them with candidates in the high school that might have interest, those that you might not see. The top bit, this QR code is there to help new students get in our system. Essentially, they'll get information about visiting the Citadel. They'll get information about, we'll send them recruiting brochures that are not included in your packet. So that's a good place to start for anyone who's a junior or below. Seniors can go through the application process. You see citadel.edu, apply now. There's a waiver code, Bulldog 2027 exclamation. That is the official waiver code to waive the $40 application fee. So make this clear to the guidance staff that you speak with. Showcase that. Important. Next, we have kind of a quick, digestible document that showcases a lot of the bragging points that we use when we're talking to people who don't know a lot about the Citadel. There's quick breakdowns and understanding for guidance staff to help them align people to the Citadel from an admissions and an application standpoint. So that's an important document as well. And what's left in here are just recruiting materials that you will leave with the counselor for their staff to use with any students. If you're with a JR, if you're going to be presenting to any students, meeting any students, keep them with you and hand them out, and leave the remainder with any either the JRTC or the guidance office. There's a communication that's coming to your phones that will have a link as well to the digital toolkit that has video usage. There's a couple of videos you can use. There's a couple. There's a PDF in the event, or excuse me, a PowerPoint that you can use to make a presentation if it's a JRTC unit or something that will help you be successful. So those are all there for you, but that's the process. Make sure you make the time to go through the packet and the contents with whoever you made the appointment with. I'm assuming that's a guidance staff member. I coordinate a group of alumni recruiters. They're volunteers in each of the states, primary states predominantly. These state chairs will be the folks that will receive the lists of coverages that we have. So don't be alarmed if they reach out to you via email, citadel.edu email, or even a call. Most of the time it'll be congratulatory, particularly in South Carolina, because we have so many cadets going back to high schools. But these are important people. They're mentors. These are wonderful, wonderful people as graduates of the college who volunteer and help us bring our classes in each and every year in an organized fashion. They work through me. So I appreciate you being respectful and courteous and working with them wherever possible. Some of them might be able to join you on a visit. They're not going to get in your way. They're simply going to make contact with respect to the long-term professional implications the Citadel offers, and they stay behind because they're local. So when you go back to the Citadel, if those guidance counselors have questions or parents have questions, those alumni are wonderful resources for them. So I leave that with you. You'll hear from them. Don't be alarmed. They're very nice people, and they'll be very supportive of your effort. When you return to campus, this is an important piece. I'm going to be sending out for all of our participants. I'm going to be sending out a quick after action form. It's a piece of cake. This is going to confirm your selection for the reward that you wanted, whether it's an overnight, 24-hour overnight, or the 3 hours community service. Piece of cake you'll make your selection there. We'll just confirm that you indeed made the visit. If there's some unforeseen force that prevents you from visiting your high school, you can let us know at that moment. And again, there's no punishment for that. Obviously, we're hoping that people are going to execute and commit to executing what they've confirmed to do. If for some reason there's an issue on your front, you get sick or something, communicate with the high school that you've signed up with and let them know what the story is. We don't want a no-show. Okay, that's no good. So that's a key piece that we're not going to be happy about. Everything else is understandable, but be professional. That's the fundamental truth. So that's all we've got. If you need me over the break, my contact information is, of course, on the emails and such. And let us know if we can do anything to support you, but we appreciate what you're doing. Go Dogs.